Sam, sentient sessions, quarterback in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? You feeling good? You feeling great? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So we could get into it. Like, why waste time? Why do any of that? Like, let's just get into it. Really, let's get into it. Hello, you've reached Yappers Anonymous. How can I assist you today? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see what it is that you need. Oh my God. Just sometimes I have to get that little corny out my system, you know? I'm not cool. I was never cool. I was always weird. Corny. And that's okay. Everybody can't be cool. Everyone can't be all chill, calm. Oh my God, what's good with my eye? I technically just woke up. But yeah, everybody can't be cool, calm, collected all the time. Like, some people have to be yappers. Some people have to be awkward. Some people, you got to work with your awkwardness. Whenever feeling lonely, just know I prayed a million times for you. But yeah, everybody can't be quote unquote collected. Some people have to be, awkward. And you can use your awkwardness. Like, I don't run away from being awkward. When I'm awkward, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I don't run away from being awkward. I don't. So 30, path awareness. I pulled the Soulful Woman deck. We're gonna get into it because I always be doing this. I be like, I gotta go. I wanna get sushi. Path awareness. If I sincerely ask, I am always guided back to the right path for me and my central purpose. If you sincerely ask, you're always guided back to your path and your central purpose. Now let's read it. Path awareness. When I ask sincerely, I am always guided back to my right path and to my central purpose. Each time I return to my path, I return with knowledge and wisdom gained from exploring the shadow side of my journey. My side journeys, detours, and setbacks give me a broader perspective. Give me a broader perspective and useful information. Each time I return true to my course, I am that much clearer and stronger, that much more ready to live peacefully and with myself and my chosen life path. Each time I return, I am more sure that this is the right way for me, that I am on track. This knowledge reassures me. Sometimes I can only know what I know by experiencing the contrast of other paths or by falling off my path for a while. I'm excited about my journey ahead. I'm excited about my journey ahead. That's what I said. No, for real. Like, sometimes, you feel me, like, detours happen. It took me. I'm doing something that I've been doing like 3 times before. Like, or I've last year I was supposed to do something, went completely off path, but it took me through a journey that helped me understand certain things about myself, about why I do certain things, especially about self sabotage. Helped me understand things about working, about finances, about where I want to go. Um, the detours are necessary. Like, I've learned so much along the way, and I'm grateful for every experience that I have had. I've learned a lot about my sexuality. Oh my God, this is a little side note, but I had a moment. Wait, before I get into anything, let me just say this. I have to get this off my chest. So I do follow readers, you feel me? And I usually really appreciate, I don't know how I follow this person, when I follow this person, but she has said something so kind of like homophobic, and I was just so shocked because I was like, wow, like, so we live it where functioning within a community that believes in authenticity, believes that you're creating your own reality, but yet you're homophobic. I'm not understanding that. Like what you're doing, I don't know. Is it overcompensating because you believe that you're living in a taboo way? Like I'm not sure, but it was just very odd to me. Like she said something very like homophobic, and I was just like, whoop, unfollow, because there's certain, I don't expect everyone to be all queer. Well, I do follow a lot of queer people though. Like, you feel me? That's the world that I'm creating for myself. I don't expect everyone to be all queer. You feel me? But certain things just be really off kilter and it comes out of nowhere. You believe in being yourself, being true to yourself. You believe that you're co-creating your reality, but you also believe that people have to be a certain way. Like, what? That's not authentic, nor is it someone co-creating their reality if they have to live according to how you want them to live. So what is it that you truly believe? Like, I don't know. That just came from nowhere. And it was just really a nasty comment. Like, it was not just homophobic, it was just like, essentially what she was saying was like, she's not getting no views because she's not allowing what the hell? It was so nasty. It was such a nasty comment, but she was basically saying like the gay people are the reason that she ain't get no views. And it was just like, okay, girl, like I don't know what happened, but that was just odd. That was just odd. That was just something I had to speak on because it was just very odd to me. Like, how do you believe in authenticity, but you're also looking at somebody living their truth and deciding that they're wrong for living their truth? Like, that's reflective back on you. So there's a reason that you're not getting your views. Like, because when you're not getting what you want, you decide you're gonna point fingers to somebody else. Like, whatever. Um, and that's just a part of the reason why I just detach from the need for views or attention, because this is God's channel. Like, whatever happens with this, whatever happens with it, I just want to be able to share what I have to say and then see who it hits and who it helps. Like, um, you are who you are. Like, I can't tell you who you are. You know, I can't tell you how to live your life. Like, I just want to delve into subconscious patterns. Like, let's explore what's going on within. Like, um, detours, journeys. Like, we're talking about the journey. We're talking about the journey. We're talking about how to get back to self. That's it. Like, I can't tell you how to get back to yourself, and I can't tell you what your true self looks like. Like, I don't know your experiences. I don't know why you've decided to live your life the way that you have. Um, but I believe that all is like the the core of ourself is love, and I don't know. Hate comes from a past. Hate comes from hate comes from fear. We hate what we do not know and understand. We fear it, and sometimes that manifests in very nasty ways. But let's get back into the. I mean, that is the like whatever I have to say is the reading. But um, I was talking about path awareness. Yeah, path awareness. Like, that was just return to love. Like, I looked at that. I was just like, return to love. Like, redirect your focus. Like, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Focus on what you want versus focusing on someone to point a finger to. Like, you're not. You know what I'm saying? In that perspective, she was the victim, and it's like, how does these gay people fucking? I don't know. Like, that was just mad. Like, odd. Like, you're not the victim. How are these gay people overpowering you? Like, maybe it's that their authenticity is allowing them to shine as readers. Like, I'm really trying to understand. I was really trying to understand it because, like, they're authentic. I'm sure you're authentic, but like if this is your true self, like what does this have to do with you? Like, how do I know who you are from this comment? From what I'm gathering from this comment, I'm gathering that you're a homophobe. So how do I know who you are? How do I know what's at the core of you? How do I know what when your light shines through? That's not light shining through in that moment. Like that's what I was like, oh man. Ah. Okay, so the card that came out is proud of you. Sending spiritual attacks. Also, I think it was the timing of that reading too, because I don't know if y'all can tell if I've said this before, but I'm not straight. I'm not a straight person. I'm not like, um, and I've been working towards living my truth more. Like, I've that I don't know. It was, sometimes when you're in the moment, when you're working towards something, and then the opposite hits, like you're working towards something or you're in something or you're embracing something, and then you start seeing messages about why this is wrong, why you shouldn't be doing this, and then or just seeing like the hatred that does exist, or like let's not just talk about sexuality, let's say we're talking about like okay, let's say, damn, I want to flip it, but we're just going to talk about relationships. Shit. I wanted to talk about sexual. Let's talk about it in a general way. Let's say that you like somebody, and now people keep telling you all these reasons why you should not like this person, but your soul be like, I like this person though. Like, I don't understand why you're telling me I shouldn't like this person. And like, let's say you like a short man or something, and now you hear all this shit about Napoleon complex, how short men are so fucking angry, da, 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 da. And you're just like, should I be worried? Like, is this a sign that I should be worried? But that could be the sweetest person you've ever fucking met. Like, just do what you feel in your soul, because reality is full of misery and fear. This reality is full of misery and fear that does steer you off path. And even going back to myself, like I've self-sabotaged out of my own misery and fear. Like I've had to redirect myself so many fucking times because I had like this moment too, like with spirit last night, where it's like, I'm like, if I keep getting directed back to a certain path, does it mean that I don't truly have no free will? And it's like, no, your soul knows what you want. Your soul knows what you want. You're gonna make your choices. And you're gonna make your choices and realize this is not what you want. You know at your core what you want. But fear takes us in different directions where we're just like, I'm gonna do this because I'm scared to do this thing that I want to do. And you sit in that thing that you're doing because you don't want to do the other thing, and you're realizing this is not for me. And then it's up to you what you're gonna do next. And it's like, if you want to, Spirit was like, if you want to take 3 years to do some shit that's not for you, you can, but that's just not who you are. Like, you're going to redirect yourself. So yeah, and then the card is there's a lot of sexual tension. I gotta hurry up. I need food. I always do this. I'll be like, I'm gonna go, and then I'll be like, mind your business. It's under proud of you. Be sure, don't internalize the fear of other people. Be sure to hydrate. Starstruck over you is under, there's a lot of sexual tension. I'm listening to music, but look, I was so good today. I didn't start singing. Okay, Coleman, intro, control. Surrender to it and release control. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Self belief is needed. Spiritual abundance. Very romantic. Work towards goals. Yeah. I gotta. Hi. All I'm saying is that I'm trying to clear my throat in the weirdest ways possible right now. Heavy emotions. All I'm trying to say is that I just want to clear my throat, and I'm gonna use all types of voices until I feel that raspiness is gone. This is work. This is work related. Wishing evil. Wishing evil. What did I say? Misery exists, yo. Wishing evil, double out. Double wishing evil. Ah, there's double wishing evil right here. Someone sees your worth. I guess this is what we're talking about. Maybe someone is in a process, cycle closing out. Someone is in the process of working towards someone that they like. I don't know. Maybe someone's in the process of a new relationship. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe someone. I could read the book. Let me just get the tarot cards out. I'm gonna time myself, y'all. Y'all think I could do it? I mean, you can't. You're gonna know if I could or could not by the time this is over. But blah blah blah. I think I could give myself 10 more minutes. Less than 10 more minutes. Ooh, 3 cards came out, so I'm like, Spirit's like, yeah, girl, you got this. You got this. 9 of Swords. Woo. 6 of Cups reversed. Yeah, that 9 of Swords is in between the wishing evils. There's 2 wishing evils on the table or the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm on my yoga mat. But there's 2 wishing evils on the floor. And in between it is the 9 of Swords. I want to play a different playlist. The song that came on is Baby Welcome to the Party. Let me change it. Oh Lord have mercy, mercy. This fake love, oh they plenty. Mercy by Denkele Gold. Okay, c'est merci. Oh Lord have mercy, mercy. This fake love, oh they plenty. Anyways, I'm sidetracking. Sidetracking. Anyways, proud of you. Mind your business. Heavy emotions. Sending spiritual attacks. Be sure to hydrate. It's work related. There's a lot of sexual tension. Starstruck over you. I think this is something about like you're working towards a relationship, but you had so many things happen that would make you steer clear of doing that. Like all those like memories and internalized feelings, whatever it is, but like all these uninternalized feelings is just like maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's just gonna be just like all the others, like all the others. It's all the others is gonna be just like that. My heart has been ripped into 1,000 pieces, and I have taken the time to sew it back together. I can't risk my delicate poor heart. Like, you know, you're just like, I don't know if I want to risk it, but it's your fear talking. Mercy, mercy. This fake love body plenty. Yeah, you probably have a lot of fake love. People who try to do you dirty. People who convinced you that they were your divine partner, your twin flame. This is your twin flame. They put you through hell. You over here like, no. Like, this is my twin flame. And we're supposed to be together. We're supposed to go through hell. No, baby. That's struggle love. You're struggling. That's struggle love. That's not your fucking twin flame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. That person is hurting you. Like genuinely, you don't deserve to be hurt like that over and over for the sake of somebody else. And it's not your duty to heal nobody else either. Like I'm saying that real loud and clear. Like it's not your duty to heal nobody else, not your duty to wait for somebody. That is not your twin flame. You're in a trauma bond. It's a codependent relationship. They might be a narcissist. Okay. So there's a lot of sexual tension. This is work related, starstruck over you. Maybe you met someone at work or King of Pentacles reversed. So you probably dealt with like a lot of people who chose money over you. Materialistic people. People who aren't really focused. You know what's so funny about shit like that? Because I can relate to that, like, or people who are like materialistic, so they make choices in love that revolves around money or being stable. But usually I feel like in those situations, while they're choosing the more stable path, or the person who has money on them and money to spend, is making a lot of money, a lot of money fast, or some shit like that, like choosing, the person who's making a lot of money fast, I end up more stable. I don't know. That's just something to know. That's just something I want to know. Like you're gonna choose somebody because you're like, oh, right now you're struggling, and I don't want to deal with you struggling, which is okay. I mean, that's completely fair. But I'm always stable. I'm stable mentally. Like I choose mental stability over money, and eventually that manifests into me being able to attract exactly what I need. But I usually learn people's character within that time. Like, don't internalize people's fear. Like, you could take the shame and be like, oh, this person doesn't want me because I'm broke. But you have to look at the character of it. This person don't want you because you don't have means right now. And I mean, it's again completely okay. That's completely okay. But watch how they go about it. Watch how they go about it. Watch how they make you feel, how they belittle you, you feel me? Like, watch how they go about it. They like, oh, you broke. And that's okay. People be broke. They're broke. And that's why they're looking for somebody who isn't broke. They're looking for somebody to take care of them instead of like getting their fucking. I'm changing the song. Instead of getting their boots up, lacing them shits up and getting to work, they're looking for somebody to take care of them. And because you can't take care of them right now, they're like, fuck you. But you're over there sitting there trying to lace your boots up and get it together for yourself. Now they're mad that they missed out, and they're mad that they didn't have the ability to pick themselves up like you did. And you're over there, like, you dealing with characters like that, you have to pay attention to it. Don't internalize the fear, and don't make them make you feel some way. Don't let them make you feel some way about yourself and what's possible for you. These are just, you were learning. You were learning how some people's characters be. Now you know how to spot that shit. Like, take it in, and like, this is just your path teaching you different things, teaching you how to maneuver different things, even within the realm of love, or you know what I'm saying? Like, surrender to it, release control, wishing evil. Wishing evil double time. Like, I'm telling you, this shit looks so crazy right now. Surrender to it, release control. Don't act like I'm average. But you want me. Whoa. That is still me alone. You make me up when I was down and out. But I don't want you waiting around for me. I don't want you waiting too long. I don't want you waiting too long. But I'm over you. Not over, girl. But I got things to do. Or maybe you're dealing with like codependence too, where like you're trying to get it together and they want you to be down. Like, it just feels like you're dealing with misery. Like, misery loves company, and misery would love for you to stay down too. Like, if someone's down and out, they're like, yeah, can you stay down and out too? Like, And it's just like, no, I actually don't want to do that. Good luck. Good luck. Like, really. Oh, I have to make sure I was not ashy. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Because, no, we can't do that. That's not your twin flame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You over here like, you're giving them all these excuses. Oh my God, like, I just have to wait for them. No, they went and they found somebody with money, and they found somebody to give them exactly what you can't give them. You over here like, oh, I have to focus on me, but I'm still like, I still want to take care of you. I still want to be there for you. And they're just like, moved on. Like, you don't act like you average. I get you what you want. You hit me up when I was down and out, but I don't want you waiting around for me. I don't want you waiting. Did I? I think I went overtime. I did. Okay, let's come on. Let's go. Let's go. Surrender to it. Release control. Wishing evil. Self belief needed. Wishing evil. Spiritual abundance. Like someone's just surrender to release control. Wishing evil. Self belief needed. Wishing evil. Spiritual abundance. And then the Nine of Swords. Right? Somebody wishing evil on you. Like, or you feel me, again, going back to what I was saying, like maybe you choose mental stability and you still come out on top. Like people be rushing to the bag, people be rushing, they don't want to take the time and understand, like they're not going, like, okay, it's not a comparison thing actually. Your face has turned me on and off. Turn me on and off. The song is Phases by Myfi. I just found this. It was the video was so cool. It was so cool. Surrender to it, wishing evil. Self belief needed, wishing evil, spiritual abundance. Like you be choosing the spiritual path, and it does take you on a journey. And sometimes you do end up in different places. Sometimes you end up broke as fuck, broke. And depending on how people value be, like some people will see that you're broke and then want to take advantage of you, and you're not allowing them to take advantage of you, or they feel as if you should be insecure, so they're able to do whatever they want on the side, or like make you feel some type of way, or people want you to be stuck with them. People take that shit out on you, like it's them, their own fear projecting, they're projecting their own fear onto you. They're projecting their own fear onto you of lack. They fear lack, and they fear the perception of being in lack. So when you're in lack, they take all their shit out on you. You should be miserable. And if you're not miserable, they continue to take all their shit out on you. And they probably leave you for somebody who they feel isn't in lack until they realize that this person lacks mental fucking stability. And you're over there, you're working for mental clarity. And with your mental clarity, you're able to manifest so much more, so much more. And you sit there and you internalize and you be like, oh my God, like this person didn't like me, something was wrong with me, it was this, it was maybe I'm never ever gonna be with somebody. And let's first of all, let's decenter, let's deplatform, let's depelicize is the word I'm looking for. Romantic love, we love love, I love love, but when you take romantic love off that pedestal, it's easier to just be like, okay, like it's easier to move forward from things. Like you be like, oh, I'm never gonna find love, and it's like you have love. If you look around you, your life is actually full of love, and you most definitely can create partnerships of whatever kind because your life is full of love. You've loved yourself enough to not stray on your morals, even when people around you were demanding that you do or punishing you for not doing so. And of course, people feel regret because you still essentially you grow through your processes. It looks like you're aimless in life, but life is just redirecting you. You're going through the motions because sometimes you need that downtime to know how to come up, and you learn skills that help you forever. This could be about love, romantic love, and it could be about just living and like being on your path. But I know I did say something about the reader and the homophobia. It's a projection of fear. It's a projection of fear. When people fear things within their own life and their own experience and within themselves, when they're insecure about things, they project it and they want you to feel the same way that they feel so that they feel validated in that feeling. And if you do not, you might internalize a little bit because it's triggering you. Work on understanding those triggers. So again, you're over here like, oh, I've been hurt so many times. My heart's been broke so many times. Don't know what to believe. Mama said it's my fault. It's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like, it's not your fault that people treated you like that. If I have to be the one to validate that feeling, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. There was nothing wrong with your heart. There's nothing wrong with you being a loving person. There was nothing wrong with you being full on. Maybe you had to learn boundaries. Maybe you had to learn how to respect some boundaries. Maybe you had to learn how to fall back, but you learned. It was not your fault for being loving. It was not your fault. Some people just don't know what to do with that. And some people's focus is elsewhere, and that's okay. Like, really, it's okay. Because you are able to now attract and be attracted to people who are on the same type of timing as you. So, very romantic. Someone sees your worth, work towards goals, cycle closing out, person of sign. Feel me? There's somebody who is going to see you right away and they're going to understand your heart and they're going to understand how to be good to your heart. There's people, not a person, people, friends, potential family, lovers, coworkers. There's people who see you, who will see you. But stop internalizing the past. Learn. Because once you learn, it doesn't matter as much anymore because you're grateful for the lessons that you've received. Very romantic. Someone sees your worth, work towards goals, cycle closing out, person is sign. And then we have the Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's time to let go. Let go of the past. It's okay. You learned what you needed to learn. You learned what you need to learn. And you didn't change your heart. You didn't change who you were at the core. You chose to be authentic and live a life based in love. Gotta be for real. This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip out of here. But this is a remix, so it's like fire. Like, Want You Clearer Lisan by Hasim Good. Look it up. But yeah, very romantic. Someone sees your word. Six of Cups reverse. Letting go. Work towards your goals. The cycle is closing out. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you want. Like, you're getting what you want. You just have to open yourself up to receiving it. Stop punishing yourself for the people who's punished you before. Like, you're like, well, how did I end up with this person? How did I end up with this person? Okay, Spirit, is there any other? You're the one projecting. Yeah, how did I end up with this person? How? Things happen. You're okay. Look, boom. It says you're okay. Once the foot. Time for redirection. Listen, and don't let nobody from the past back in. They don't deserve you, especially if they hurt you. That's not your twin flame. It's a person who fucking hurt you. Man, you're guilty. Man, you're guilty. Man, you're guilty by association. Yeah, yeah. The song is must be. If you look like a up, smell like a up, then you must be an up. Don't let nobody from the past back in. Because don't let nobody, they're not your twin flame, that's not your soulmate. I'm sorry. If you feel like that, I can't tell you no different. But Somebody who hurt you that fucking bad because was on the table some real life hurt. Somebody projected some nasty shit on you, did you dirty. That's not your motherfucking twin flame. Who cares about the growth that they did? Like, I mean, again, people are allowed to grow, but that doesn't mean you are allowed to, you have to let them back in your life. People are not owed the place in your life that they lost being a dickhead. You feel me? That's not your twin flame. If someone was a dickhead, you feel me? Like they did you dirty, they left you like in the cold, they chose somebody over you, put you in third party situations. Like they're not some you deserve better. They're not somebody who you need back in your life. There's gonna be somebody right off rip who sees you, recognizes you, done the work within themselves to be able to be comfortable being in connection with you. Why would you settle for somebody who's been like, oh yeah, it's been 3 years and I finally feel like I love you and I want you back. And then on top of the deck now, after shuffling, misery loves company. I finally decided that I love myself and I love you and I need you in my life. No, somebody's just watching your growth and they know where you've been. And they thought that what they did to you was supposed to destroy you and it didn't. It made you better. You chose to learn. That's not your twin flame. I'm gonna say that mad times. I'm gonna probably put that as the title. That is not your twin flame. That's not your twin flame. Sometimes y'all be really getting me. Like like sometimes the twin flame thing be getting me. It's not that I don't believe twin flames exist. It's just like, yo, that is not your twin flame. That is a person who's abusing you. And I'm stressing that. So Sam says to your session to join. Please come by.